everyone. Do you want to learn English and you want to become a fluent speaker? Here is the video for you. So as I see, your name is Mansi. Am I right?
Yes. Yes. Good morning, ma'am.
Very good morning. Very good morning. I welcome you on my channel and thank you so much for sending your request and thank you so much for joining this session. So
Thank
as
you,
we are
ma'am.
meeting for the first time, I
Yes, ma'am.
think for my viewers, for me, if you introduce yourself, can you do that?
Yes, ma'am. It would be my pleasure to introduce in front of you. Yes.
Please.
So I am Mansi Birla. I am a homemaker. I have a son who is 3.5 years old. And apart from that, if I talk about my education background, I have done BCom honors and then I have done MCom and B.Ed.
Mm-hmm.
That's all about me. Yeah.
Okay, that's lovely. And
I
what are your hobbies?
My hobbies is listening music, spiritual music, I can say, or
Okay,
or
devotional songs.
yeah, devotional songs, or I can say I love to dance. And
Okay.
right now, my hobbies is just to improve my spoken English skill.
Okay. So
I'm
may I
devoting.
know what is the reason? Why do you want to improve your spoken English? As you said that you are a housewife, are
Yes,
you
yes, ma'am.
planning to do something or it is just your passion to learn this language? May I know that?
Yes, ma'am. It is my passion, and also I'm learning this to. As I know English, I know this language as I have
Mhm,
studied in English medium
mhm,
school. But
mhm,
nowadays, I'm trying to polish my skills because I want to enhance my fluency. I
mhm,
want to
mhm.
be a fluent speaker because when I used to go to school, at that time I didn't have that kind of environment to speak daily or to speak with someone. But now I want to improve this skill so that I can give that environment to my child.
Okay. Where from actually you got this motivation?
Mm, I, I get this motivation by watching different kinds of videos on YouTube. Yeah, I watch your
Okay.
videos too, and I like your videos of yours.
Okay. So you watch YouTube channels,
Yes,
yeah, different
yes, yes,
channels, and very especially you watch conversation videos.
yes, yes.
Okay. Your child studies in which class?
He's in nursery class.
Okay, and you have only one child.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes.
Okay. Does he study in a convent school or a public school?
Yes, he's in public school.
Okay, she's a daughter. Your
No, son. He's
son.
a
So
son.
he studies in
Yes,
a public school. You said.
yes, ma'am.
Is that school an ICSC board school or a CBSE board school?
CBSE board, ma'am.
CBSE board school. All right. Okay. So, tell me something about your son.
And my son, I can say he's a very naughty child. And although he is active in his activities, he do work
He
very
does.
actively. Yes, he does work very actively. But sometimes, and I can say he obeys to his parents or he obeys to me. But sometimes he gets naughty and he don't want to listen me and his father like.
Okay. So sometimes he is naughty and sometimes he doesn't listen to you.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What do you think? Why does he do like that? Why does he not listen to you?
He listens, but sometimes while he gets naughty, so he just want to do what he wants.
Okay. So he just
Yeah,
wants to do what he
yeah,
wants because he's a small child. Okay.
yeah.
So you don't have to leave him where he is. You have to train him. Okay. You
Yes,
have to train
yes,
him so that what you want, that also he should do. Yeah, of
yes,
course, you being mother, you are not going to tell him every time what exactly you want that he
yes,
is
yes,
going to do. Certainly,
yes,
you will allow him to do his activities, his core of interest, whatever he wants to.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
but yes, don't just let him do what he wants
yes, yes.
because
Sometimes he will.
this is the age where you can control him. Later
Yes,
on it's going to be very difficult.
yes. Sometimes he uh, like how to say वो जिद करता है.
What do you want
Well,
to say?
जिद करता है जैसे
Sometimes he
कि
is very rigid. Sometimes he
rigid.
is very rigid for doing something or watching mobile or watching TV and cartoons. Okay, so at
Yeah,
times he is very much rigid about it.
Yeah, he's very much rigid about watching TV, especially watching mobile phone, or he wears clothes. Even sometimes he's rigid while wearing his clothes that I'll wear this cloth only. He keep
Okay,
on changing
are
his.
you holding your mobile in your hand?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, some kind of miscellaneous sound is coming.
Is it fine?
Now it's better. Now it's better. Yeah, now it's better. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sometimes.
so sometimes the sound was not very clear, very especially when I told you to keep it down at that time. Now I think again you are holding in your hand.
Yes. Yes.
Then
Because
it's
you said
working. Probably
sometimes
the
your voice.
speaker is down somewhere when you are keeping the speaker is not getting the sound properly.
Yes. Yes.
That can be the
Yes.
reason.
Yes. So
Okay.
I was saying that he gets rigid sometime, that he want to wear clothes of his own choice, or while he come to school nowadays I deny him not to take bath after while he come to school, even though while he come from the school he's
He wants
do.
to have a shower.
Yeah, he want to have shower, but generally I generally told him not to do this because nowadays weather is very hot, you will become sick, but he don't listen, he
Yeah.
enjoy all these things.
So you generally tell him, okay? You generally tell him, not told
Yes,
him. You
yes,
generally
yes,
tell him that once you come from school, because it's very hot, so don't have a bath or don't take
yes,
a shower
yes,
because
yes,
it can be harmful for
yes,
your health. Yes,
yes.
yes, yes, yes. Okay. So you being housewife, what are the challenges you are facing?
Uh,
Are you
being
facing
a
any kind of challenges?
No, I do same thing like all housewives do. I do my household chores. Like I have to make food for my family, and I have to dress my son for the school. Like all these things, I teach my son like this.
Okay. And what does your husband do?
He's a businessman, man.
Okay. Do you just help him or cooperate him in his business?
Sometimes
Okay.
while
He has his
yes,
own shop.
yes, he has his own shop,
What kind of business does he deal with?
clothes, unstitched suits.
Okay. Lovely. So you have great opportunity to change your suit anytime
Yes,
because you have
sometimes
your own shop.
yeah.
Do you like to change your dresses very often?
Actually, sometime I take from my shop and sometime I take from outside from the market, because it depends on the variety or on the stuff what customers are preferring
Mm.
to my shop like this.
Okay, okay. That's lovely. That's lovely. Okay, so just now you are free and your son is in the school probably,
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
and your
yes, ma'am.
husband is in his shop.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have any regret of not being a working lady?
Actually, now I am planning to do something like to do a job or do anything from while like I'm searching for a work that I can do from my home, because
Okay.
I have a small kid. Earlier, a few days back, I've applied in a school, but I noticed that I will face the problem of timing, because I will have the same time, and my son will also have the same time. So how will I manage with him like this?
Yeah, that is only the way that you can manage. If you join in your son's school, where your son
Yes,
is
yes,
studying, if you
yes,
join the same school, probably you
yes,
can manage. Yeah,
yes,
otherwise it's going to be difficult.
yes,
I
ma'am.
know
I'm
he's a
also
small child, and
yes,
probably you live in a nuclear family.
yes, yes, ma'am. No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
I'm also have mother-in-law and father-in-law with me, but and if my mother-in-law goes somewhere else in the morning, so in this way.
okay. Okay. No, when grandparents are there, I think it's manageable.
Yes,
Very
but in
especially
the
when he
morning,
has to. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
but in
Please.
the morning it is a little bit difficult.
Okay, morning time. Yeah, he has to go, and then so many things.
Yeah,
Your in-laws also must be involved in maybe
yes,
walking, exercise, and all these
yes,
things. Yes.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay. That is the thing. And do you have your brother-in-laws staying with you or
No, I don't
sister-in-laws?
have anybody. Yes, ma'am. I have two sister-in-law. They are married.
Okay, they are married. So just your father-in-law and mother-in-law, your
Yes,
husband, you, and your son. Five
yes, ma'am.
members in the family.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Did you have conversation like this? I mean, video call conversation with anybody else?
Yes, ma'am. This is my third conversation video.
Okay,
Actually, I had second conversation just before I called you. I just cut that call and I then called you.
joined.
Yes,
Okay,
then
okay. Whom did
and
you connect today?
today I connected with Anjana Srivastava, ma'am.
Okay, fine, fine. And the very first conversation with whom?
With Shanta, ma'am.
Okay,
But
lovely, lovely.
yes, day
So you
before
must be
yesterday.
enjoying this, isn't it?
Yes, yes, ma'am. I had my first conversation day before yesterday.
Okay, so within 2 days, you manage three conversations,
Yes, ma'am.
isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah, that's great. How are
but
you finding after connecting to three people? Are you feeling that you have a certain kind of confidence you have boosted, or you are learning something?
yes, ma'am. I'm feeling that these conversations are boosting confidence in me
Hmm.
because earlier when I used to speak with someone, I can't speak for a long, or sometimes even I notice that when I speak to a person who is in front of me, I generally focus on my thoughts. Something is running in my mind that whenever when I am speaking to someone, what I will
Hmm.
speak when my turns come. So I was also I also keep on thinking that the person like you are speaking to me, I listen you carefully. I know what you are saying, but I am not able to recall it again after after half an hour or after 1 hour because my focus is only on my thoughts that what I will speak or what if I speak something wrong like this. So I want to improve this thing.
Okay, it happens. Gradually, you will become used to of it. And yes, your son is small. You will be talking with him. Okay, so tell me, where do you want to see your son once he grows up? Okay, then where do you want to see him? What is your aspiration about your son?
Right now, I'm not think anything like this, but I want him to do anything, whatever he want to do. But he should, I think I should give that kind of environment to him that so that he would be able to make himself, or I can say I can give him proper training or proper what can I say?
Atmosphere.
Yeah, I can give him proper atmosphere. Like if I will would be fluent in English, then I can provide him a proper English environment so that we both can have conversation with each other. And
Each other.
nowadays we have YouTube, we can learn anything from this platform. So this is the thing.
Okay.
And
So you first want him to make a good human being, good
yes,
citizen of the country, and
yes,
later whatever he wants,
later
you
whatever,
will
yeah.
leave him
But
free.
yeah,
Okay.
yes, because I think he should focus on his studies first, then decide we will decide or he can decide or in which field he want to enter
Yeah, yeah.
in.
No, that is absolutely right. But at least we have certain aspirations that my
Yes,
son should become a gentleman. He should not be a
yes,
kind
yes.
of dishonest person. He
Yeah,
should
it,
follow
yeah,
the right path. Something like
yeah,
that we have in
yeah,
our mind,
yeah.
isn't
This
it?
is what I think that he should be a good person, or he should obey his parents, even his other family members. He should
Yes,
not
yes.
disrespect others like
Anybody.
this.
Yeah, he should be always respecting his elders. Yeah, so
Yes,
that
yes,
kind of person, if he becomes, so naturally, whatever he wants, he can do it.
yes, yes, ma'am.
What do you say? What is the role of a teacher in your child's life?
Ma'am, a teacher is a role model, I can say, in every child's life because he follows his or her teacher. Well, I can a child follow his teachers
Blindly, you can say blindly,
blindly. Yeah, I can say
even though
blind.
teacher says right or wrong, but
Yeah,
students follow their teachers like anything. So they
yeah.
never
Even
think that teacher can be even wrong. Yeah.
yeah, he said we have to do brushing like this, or we keep on saying at home. He say sometimes he obeys that I will do brush like this, or uh, I should do brush in twice a day or like this. But when his teacher tell him, so he came while he came back to his school, he tell us that
Okay.
ma'am has told this.
So you mean to say that when he goes to his school, whatever his teacher tells, that
Yes,
influences him very much. And he
yes, ma'am.
comes and tells you, and then he tries to follow those things also. Maybe
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you say, he sometimes listens to you, and
yeah.
sometimes
Sometimes,
he doesn't listen to.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
this is what you
yes.
wanted to say. Okay. Yeah, this
Or
happens.
or yes, or sometimes. he has a kind of a fear of teacher that he will scold, she will scold him. Yes,
Yes, so that is also there. Sometimes out of respect he follows, sometimes
yes,
out of fear also
yes,
your
yes,
son
yes,
follows. But
yes,
somehow teachers have
yes,
a great role, isn't
yes,
it?
yes.
Yes, yes. So mostly what does he say once he comes from his school?
No, he doesn't tell like
Goes
this.
up.
Even he doesn't say it like this. When he came back to school, he's just keep on. He changes clothes and then start watching TV or mobile phone. Then I even use app when I go to pick him up from the school. So while I go with on a scooty, so I ask him that what your teacher
You
has
go
taught you
by
today.
scooty. Yes, you go
Yeah,
by your
yeah,
scooty.
go by
Okay.
scooty. So I asked him
Yes.
that what does your teacher teach you today, like
Hmm.
this. I asked a question, what did you did in your school? So sometimes
What
he
did
give
you do
reply,
in the school? What did
what
you
did you
do in the
do?
school? Yes,
Yes,
yes, right, right. Yeah, so one thing I'll tell you that whenever he comes from his school, okay, get just teach him or unknowingly just keep on asking him what all things he did in the school. So
yes,
if you will start from today itself, when he will grow up, that time he will not feel bad because he's into this habitat that you are asking him every day on a regular basis what all things did he do. So he will
yes,
start sharing everything what he does in the school. You will come to know about him. Sometimes
yes,
wrong things happen, sometimes right thing happens, so you should know about all these
yes,
things. Okay,
yes, yes,
straight away don't just provide him mobile so that he goes and enjoys. It's fine that for some time you must give him, because these days children are all the time, mostly we can say they are indoor, isn't it?
yes,
So
yes,
somewhat they watch TV, sometimes they enjoy just by using
yes,
mobile, so you have to
yes,
provide them. But yeah, you must ask him what all things he did in the school.
yes, yes, yes,
Was everything all right or something went wrong? Sometimes it happens that the two friends fight with each other. That also
yes,
at least he can share.
yes,
Sometimes this
yes,
happens that the other person, the other boy, snatched his tiffin because something tempting was there in the lunch box. Okay, so
yes,
these things
yes,
at least he will start sharing. So
yes,
this
yes,
is
right.
very, very, very important from this stage only, because he is
Yes,
in just nursery class.
he just nursery class. Yes.
Yes,
Ma'am, I
yes.
want to ask one thing that while speaking, I get confused. Like, see, I know tenses and I understand them very well, but say that while speaking, I get confused where to use these sentences. Have been in sentences.
Yeah. Okay, so as you said that I have been learning English. I
Yes,
have
yes,
been learning English for past 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, for six
yes,
months. Okay, so I have been learning English for past 6 years. If you say or 6 months, it means मैं पिछले 5-6 महीनों से इंग्लिश सीख रही हूँ. जो काम
yes,
आपने पास्ट में शुरू किया है और प्रेजेंट में भी आप कर रहे हो, in that
yes,
condition you will be using I have
have,
been, he has been, she has been. Okay, my son
okay,
has been going to his school for just maybe you can say from the year 2024.
okay, okay. Or in the same way, how do we use in the past tense?
He had been, like you will be
He,
saying he had been, yeah, or I had been. All
mm,
right,
mm,
I had been doing certain things for past 10-15 years, but I could not achieve fluency.
तो have been we will use for present and had been for past. Like जो
Yeah,
काम हम कर रहे थे और अब भी कर रहे हैं तो हम
अभी
had
भी
been use.
कर रहे हैं.
तो
Okay, so there you will be
जो
using have been. I
okay,
have been doing this. Okay, I
जो
had
काम हम
been doing in the past for 15 years, but now I have left. I don't want to do because I know that it's not a cup of tea for me. It's not easy for me. I can't do it.
2 minutes
Yes.
before I spoke something like you correct me did or do wala sentences. I'm not getting it where why we are using do in place of did. Do you remember that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
sentence?
The problem was not with do or did, that you used correctly, but the problem was that you did not use the verb correctly. Like you
Okay.
said, I think, I don't remember exactly, but some
I
places where you should have said, like, my son wants to, you should have said, my son wants to do, that is what he does. So you
yes.
said, son wanted to, and he do. So not
I think
he
I
did.
I think I spoke what did she did in the school. I spoke this and
Yeah,
you correct
what did
me.
she did in the school? So
Yes.
again, yes, what did he do in the school? What
What
did
did
he do
he
in the
do?
school?
So
So
why do
remember,
we
whenever
do?
you use a question by using do, did, and does. Okay, three things you have to remember. When you make a question by using do, does, and did, then verb comes in its original form. It means verb 1 is used. Like, where does he go? He goes to school. But
Okay.
where does he go? He went to his school. But where did he go? वह अपने स्कूल गया. वह कहाँ गया? So when you want to say वह अपने स्कूल गया, he went to school. But वह कहाँ गया? Where did he go? All right.
Yes.
So when you will make question or even negative sentence also, like if you want to say my son did not listen to me, मुझे नहीं सुना उसने. Okay. So
Yes.
then you will say did not listen.
Yes.
But he listens to you all the time. वह
Yes.
आपको हमेशा सुनता है. But sometimes he doesn't listen to you.
Yes.
Doesn't listen to you. Listens for positive, and for negative and interrogative you will use without s and es.
Okay. Okay. So here do is a form of verb. We can say we
Yeah,
are using.
do is the
Yeah.
helping verb here. Okay, do is the helping verb here.
Okay.
Like if I say, what do you like? What do you
Yes.
like? Yes. If I ask, what does your husband like? What does
Like
your husband like? What will be your answer?
my husband like to
Yes,
do
not husband like. Not
like.
husband like. My husband likes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
My
My
husband likes to do
to
anything.
active.
My husband
Yes.
likes to listen to music. My husband likes to spend time in his shop. My husband likes to go for a long drive.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
But my husband doesn't like dishonest people.
Yes.
Yes. So that's how doesn't, do not, and did not, when you will use that time verb will be used in its original form or in its first form.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Any more questions?
Ma'am, I want to ask how far I am communicating with you right now.
You are communicating well, okay, but yes, you need to polish your grammar here and there. It's going wrong, okay, so that you have to correct. But yeah, that's how, if you will try to connect with different people, or at least you will speak for half an hour on a regular basis every day, at least you will speak for half an hour, no matter you are speaking by connecting to different people, or you are speaking alone at your home, or you are talking to your son in English. But somehow be consistent while speaking. You need to be, inquisitive learner, that you are so much interested that you can leave your meal but you cannot leave speaking English. Then this language can be learned.
Okay, okay. So if I don't get someone to do conversation, so can I talk? Sometime I talk with myself, but
Yes, you can
can
always have self talk. Always you can promote this self talk. When you
or
are
can I?
alone, your husband is in the shop, your son is in the school, you are alone right now. Take any topic, starting from your daily routine. Just you take your daily routine. What do you do? When do you get up? After getting up, what you start? What all things you complete? Then what do you do? When do you go to bring your child? After bringing your child, what all things do you do? What you have a certain kind of planning in your mind for evening? Do you have
Okay,
any plan for weekend? So anything coming to your mind, you can just speak. Okay, any festival coming, okay, so in your mind you can speak on that festival. Nothing special, you can just speak about whatever you have during the conversation, all things you discussed today. So you can
yes,
later on, you can repeat these things, that what
yes,
all questions did you ask, what answer did I give you.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so these things also you can speak, and not only that, you can even write down.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
so you must be knowing four skills, LSRW, as
Yes,
much
yes,
as you can listen. Okay,
yes,
and then as much as you can speak, and then comes read as much as you can, write as much as you can. Okay, and these are the four mantras actually to learn
yes.
this language.
And ma'am, if I want to start my channel, my own channel, then what step should I focus on, or what should I keep in mind
Yeah,
so
if
that I
you
can
want
get
to start your
viewers?
channel
Yes,
for a spoken English, yeah,
yes,
for spoken English, I would certainly say that just join certain conversation first, at least
yes,
for 3 4 months, and
yes.
have a kind of confidence that now you are not going to make mistake. That is
Okay,
very important, because what you are uploading on the channel, that is going to be viral anytime.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
So the
yes,
things which you are providing on the channel should be to some extent correct.
yes,
Yes.
yes,
Because
yes,
it's not for 1 day, for 2 days.
yes,
You should not
yes,
feel embarrassed
yes,
after you, if you watch it after 1 year or 2 years, that this is what I have uploaded here. Something went wrong, and that time you will
yes,
not feel like removing that content also, because that is your first content or second content. So we love to keep those contents preserved because we
yes,
are emotionally attached.
yes, yes.
Yes. So I would certainly suggest you that first you just work on your English skills, and then
Yes.
after that you can certainly begin.
Okay, okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So but I keep on thinking how to connect with others or how to do conversation. So how can I do conversation with others now? I used to watch your channel, so I
Yeah,
may, may
see, as you have started watching also, and you have started connecting with different
yes,
people also. Yeah.
yes, yes,
So you connect with at least one person on a
okay,
regular basis.
yes,
If you
yes,
fail to do that, because sometimes it can happen that you ask somebody and you do not get a response from that person.
yes, yes,
Yes. Okay.
yes,
So that time you can have just self talk, but
yes, yes,
don't miss it for even one single day. Don't
oh,
think, okay, today I'll not do, what is going to happen? Sky is not going to fall down. Okay,
yes,
I can do it day after tomorrow, next week I can do it. Let me go for traveling or something. No matter wherever you are, just keep
yes,
in your mind that for 10-15 minutes, I have to take out time for myself. Because now
yes,
this is your passion. You want
yes,
to become a fluent speaker.
yes, yes,
Yes. So at least we should have 10-15 minutes for ourselves.
yes,
We
ma'am.
give 10 hours, 12 hours to the family, to the house. Yes.
Yes,
Why can't we take out time at least for ourselves also?
yes, yes.
Yes. So that is very, very, very important.
Okay, okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So that you start, and then certainly, and yes, one thing, you must go through the comments. Okay, when you
Yes,
watch someone's video, go through the comments. Sometimes I find that people write valuable things under the comment section, and
yes,
very
yes.
good vocabulary they use. Okay, so those things also be very beneficial, and you also try to, whomsoever video you are watching, write something whatever comes to your mind, so that will increase your writing skill.
Yes, yes.
Because you
Okay.
are going to write something, certainly you will think, I'm going to write on the channel something beautiful structure I should write. So you will think for it, then you will write it. So you will improve your typing speed, you will improve your English language, so sentence structure. So that also you can do, and go through the comments on any channel you go, you will
Yeah.
find beautiful comments.
Even I noticed that while I write something, I am able to write properly, but I stuck while I speak.
Yeah, it
I get more ideas while speaking while I write, but while speaking, I don't get ideas sometimes.
No, it happens because when you are speaking, one side you are thinking I should not go wrong, second side you are training your brain for the sentence structure. So at times it happens that
Yeah.
you do not bring all the ideas which are there in your head, but at that time you become speechless.
Yes, yes, yes. Because I might be thinking in my mind that whether I would be able to frame sentence in the sentence what other person is asking me or not.
Once or twice you will make mistake. What else can
Yes,
happen? Nothing else can happen. That is
yes,
the reason I tell you that for few days, for few months, just work on your English speaking skills, and when you feel that you have come to a certain level, then you can start your channel. And
okay, okay,
basically, if you are watching my channel, I upload grammar videos also. I don't know whether
okay,
you have seen or not. Okay,
okay,
so you will go to the playlist. There are many
okay,
grammar playlists are also there, like basic English grammar, common English grammar mistakes. Okay, find the error, error detection, these kind of
okay,
things are there, correct pronunciation. Okay, word of the day. So you start watching those things also. Whosoever channel you are watching, if there are certain grammar topics, you watch those things also, because tenses are very important.
yes, ma'am. And if I want to revise all these things, so should I post these content on my channel right now or later on?
No, if you are revising and you are sure that whatever you have revised it correctly, and what you are going to upload, that is right. No
Yes,
matter
yes,
you fumble, that is not a crime. Okay, that is not
yes,
a crime at all. But what you
yes,
are uploading, that should be
Be
correct.
correct. Yeah,
That
that
should
should
be
be correct.
correct. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes. It cannot be that you post one structure there, he doesn't goes. It is
yes,
wrong.
yes, yes,
Yes, it
yes.
So that is very important, that you make sure that what you are uploading, it is
It
right.
should be correct.
Because
Yeah.
somebody is going to learn from your videos.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, yes.
Yes.
So after,
So
yeah, after a little bit practice, I think I should make if I
yes, if
want to.
you want to, you can certainly start.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Okay. It was a nice conversation with you, ma'am. And
Thank
I
you.
like
Thank
your
you
nature.
so
Yeah, I like your nature. You speak very well, and I think you are a very jolly person.
much. Yeah, that is true. That is true. In difficult situations also, I control my emotions and I try my level best to remain happy.
Yeah, and in fact, it's good. It should be.
Yeah, it
Everybody.
should be. And I always tell everybody that this is the biggest mantra to live your life long and happy.
Happy. Yes,
Yes.
yes, ma'am.
Always remain happy. You will never
Yes,
become sick.
yes, yes, definitely.
Yes. Yes, Mansi, it was a wonderful conversation. Thank you so much for reaching out to me and being
Thank you.
on time. That is very
Yes, ma'am.
important. I always appreciate if somebody is on time.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. In fact, it's
Thank you. Thank you so much. See
fine.
you. Bye bye. Take
Bye,
care.
ma'am.
Bye bye.
You too,
Bye.
ma'am. Bye.